Well, hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Eek Acres. I'm going to show you what I've been doing today. It's very windy out today, but I'm done for now because I only put in about 2 hours of work on this property per day. That's it. That seems to be all I can tolerate anymore. So, but it took me an hour and a half to do what I did here, so let me show you. I framed in the garden for Bridgette, and all this came out of the pole barn, so we didn't have to buy any materials because I have a very large stack of lumber in the pole barn. So all these 4x4 posts are 4 feet long, and I dug them really deep into the ground, and then I framed it with 2x6s, and it's all spiked at the corners to the 2x4 and to each other on these boards here. And I'm not going with pressure treated because pressure treated has formaldehyde, and it's never good to use pressure treated on a vegetable garden. These are just pine planks, and if they rot, I don't care because I got to stack more in the pole barn. I have a bunch of them, and I got a bunch of these posts. So what I'm going to do is, this is some leftover wire here from Gigi's little cage, but this wire fencing, I'm going to get a new roll of it at Tractor Supply, and this is going to get fenced in, and then there will be an opening where Bridgette can get in there, and then I'm going to have a little single paver walk that goes down the middle so she can get to either side of her plants. Now this is a small garden, and because for this year we're not growing that much. If we want to add on to it next year, we can lengthen it, we can widen it, because there's still a lot of room, but I would like to leave room between the house and the garden. But if we ever need to make this bigger, we can. And I'm not done with it. This has got 2 layers of soil. This has got soil underneath from up in the woods, because I've been running the rototiller up in the woods and digging up that really good, rich, organic leaf matter soil from all the decomposition of earthworms, decomposing leaves in the fall. And then I put the compost on top of it, and I got a lot more compost to go in here. So now I'm going to be doing that half after I rest a while. And we're going to just build this up right even with these timbers, and it's already down about 5 inches deep on this end. I'll be doing that end, so it's the same. So by the time we're all done, she's going to have nice, deep, loose, rich, organic soil to plant in. And we're going to be doing cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, summer squash. We're going to be doing potatoes. The potatoes I might do in the whiskey barrel, just because they take up a lot of room. And but here we're going to have just the main vegetables and that. So coming along really good. These posts are very, very strong, very strong. And because like I said, they're dug in several inches, and then I buried them and packed them in and then spiked them. So this is going to be nice having this to where we can have a garden right out here in the full sun, right up here in this beautiful blue sky. So it's going to be a fun thing to do, and it makes it nice for mowing, and to where it gives me an edge to weed whack against, you know, so it just keeps it nice and neat and tidy, because that's how I like a property. I like a property to be very manicured and well taken care of, unlike the hoarders that lived here that just let everything grow into a jungle. It just was eating me up to get at work on this place to get it to the way that her and I like it to be. So yeah, this is going to be a fun project. So it's not done yet. And also what I'm thinking about doing is on the top of these posts, I'm going to be taking my hole saw, and I'm going to be doing a hole right here in the center. And we're going to have solar lights, just the head of the solar lights on all 4 posts. So that way at night, the garden just has like a little illumination. That'll help deter the deer from coming in and stuff like that. But the fencing will be running right at the top of the lumber, and then it'll go up to the top of these posts and everything. So it'll be nice to have this fenced in and have everything growing right here in the yard where it's all contained and don't have to worry about it, and keep the animals out. And it'll be high enough to where the deer won't be able to reach over the fence and veg on anything, except for when the plants get taller, then maybe. But for the most part, I don't ever see deer coming into the yard right here behind the house, because I've had my trail cam set up and I haven't caught any doing so. So I don't think we're gonna have to really worry about it. But it's a nice sunny area out here in the backyard, and I thought this would be a perfect place for Bridgette to have her garden. And then down here, I'm gonna be installing 2 posts, but these ones are gonna be steel posts, and then down through here is gonna be a clothesline so she can hang her sheets and blankets and stuff out to dry. So, we get any mail?
Yep, you did.
Oh, I got a piece of mail. It's probably a bill. What you doing, Gigi? There's a baby girl. Bridgette and I just got the swing set up. We brought this out. I still have to sand it and paint it, you guys. So It doesn't look all that great right now, and I'm going to be redoing the timber at the top. But now we have a nice swing right here at the fire pit with a garden out back behind it. So this is coming along really nice, and I hung it to the height that she wanted, so our feet are like right where you want them to be when you swing. But with this big steel shelving unit, there's no way that's ever going to fall apart or collapse. So that makes it really nice to just sit out here and swing away around the fire, and it still leaves plenty of room to have, you know, chairs and stuff out here in the yard around the fire pit. So it was a nice day to bring this out. It was supposed to rain all day today, but it's not now, so trying to get some stuff done.
Like almost 80 degrees.
Yeah, I like it. What do you think, hon?
I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's going to be nice. This is all going to be painted jet black, semi-gloss, and then the bench itself is going to be painted with outdoor exterior brown porch paint. So that'll be all done. Isn't that nice? On a nice breezy day?
You can see down to the creek.
Yeah. Yeah, and the entrance to the creek is right there. The entrance to the trail going up in the woods to the lean-to. It's coming along. This place is looking better every day.